Love it. Every other Monday we have kitchen class with our Chef Bryan, and today Lindsay gets to be in the kitchen with Chef Bryan.
It's a good thing because she doesn't know much.
I was going to say, isn't it dangerous?
Talk about weather, the chief meteorologist, Lindsay Storrs, may be able to contribute, but
just don't let her hold a knife.
When it comes to the kitchen, that's why we have our chief chefiologist.
I love it. I love it.
Chef Bryan is here.
Good morning,
now,
everybody.
Today we're talking about making your own salad dressing.
This is a real pet peeve of mine because you spend a fortune for them in the grocery store, and they're so easy to make. I want to show you how to start with a delicious Thousand Island dressing because for the Labor Day, it also works great on burgers. So to start it off here, I have a little bit of sugar in there, and I'm going to add some chopped up diced onion to it. So far you can do this, right?
I don't know if I can chop the onion without bawling my eyes out.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just frigid, I guess. You know, it doesn't bother me
bother
at
you.
all. A little bit of sweet relish is going to go into there, and I have posted the recipe on my website, so
that's cookingwithchefbryan.com.
That would be the one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I go there a lot.
I'm glad.
And then I give the recipe to my husband because he's the chef in our house.
Well, Mike does a great job with some minced up garlic here, adding into there. Now, here is the key. A mayonnaise is an emulsion. And so it's an emulsion of oil and eggs and flavorings in there already. So we're going to be using a mayonnaise in there because that is the emulsion that has the oil in there for the dressing. And the big thing when it comes to dressings, vinaigrettes or whatever, I want you to remember this ratio, 3 to 1.
3 to 1.
And that is the key when you're making any vinaigrette because it's 3 parts oil, 1 part vinegar, and then your seasonings, and that is how you make the vinaigrettes.
That's easy to remember.
Very easy. I've added in our emulsion already into there. To this is going to be some ketchup.
I don't know if I would have expected that.
And this is my little trick. I love umami flavoring. It's so delicious. Just a splash of soy sauce. I did not put that in the recipe because that is my little trick that I want you all to know, and that will add so much depth and flavor. White vinegar, voila. And then I'm going to add the seasoning. So you've got garlic and onion powder and paprika and everything. I have it all in one seasoning. So if you don't have a season all that has it all, just add them all individually. So I'm going to add that in to taste, and after doing it so many years, I think I'm pretty good.
I'd be like 3 to 1.
That.
I've got to measure this out. If I have a cup of this, I've got a third a cup of this. That's how I would be doing it.
Now, here's the trick when it comes to Thousand Island dressings. Do not use a whisk because you don't want to break the emulsion of the mayonnaise, because if you break the emulsion of the mayonnaise, you're going to have a runny mess.
Well, see, I would have screwed that up too.
Well, that's why I'm here.
That's why you're here. That's why we got cooking class.
So when you mix that together and it is a little bit too runny, you can do one of 2 things. You can add more mayonnaise, or you can put it in the fridge for an hour and it will solidify a little bit. So that right there, that is a Thousand Island dressing. How easy? Nothing, no preservative. I can't even say the word.
Preservatives.
Preservatives. It's too early for me in the morning.
And probably a lot less money than you spend just buying it at the store, and probably
how much seriously do you think that cost? I have a scoop of mayonnaise, some ketchup, a little soy sauce, garlic, sweet relish, some vinegar, a little seasoning, sugar.
It probably costs you nothing because it's all in your pantry, in your fridge
already. It's all
already.
in the pantry, and this is the key because I am all on a mission here. I've decided to keep away from preservatives, and this is a great way. And of course, there's always times you're going to be using them in food, but here's a great way you can keep them away from the kids, the families, and make fresh, wholesome food. This is the same with any dressing. This is a mayonnaise dressing. What other types of dressings are a mayonnaise dressing?
You're going to ask me?
I did on the spot right now.
I don't know, is ranch a mayo?
Ranch is a mayonnaise dressing. That is a good one, and that's a favorite one here in Utah. Ranch dressing is a good one as well. That is an emulsion with the mayonnaise. You can make a mayonnaise if you want to, because I'm sure there's preservatives in the mayonnaise and whatnot.
There's preservatives in everything.
That is a Thousand Island dressing. How easy was that to put together?
Can
Go ahead and taste it. And
the basics. And Lindsay, this is science.
Oh, that's
Cooking is science. You should be great at it.
Lindsay, this is science. You should be good at this,
but
right?
I'm not. I'm not.
You're so
though.
good
That's
at
the
math.
Thing. I am good at math, but
you are.
When it comes to cooking, I screw it up all the time.
Hey, Chef.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I have to give you credit. You made a dressing once that I went home and made, and now I make it every week or every
what
other
dressing
week.
was that?
Nice.
It's the one with red wine vinegar, Dijon mustard, oil, garlic, and a little salt and pepper, and that's it.
So that is a
delicious.
vinaigrette.
Yeah.
Once again, you would
So
use
3
a
to 1?
3 to 1
Yeah.
ratio. 3
Look, I
parts
learned
of
something
oil,
today. 3 to 1
1 part
ratio.
red wine vinegar, and
Love
so
it.
and then your additives and flavorings and whatever you're going to add.
So the Dijon mustard is an additive to that.
Well, that's a great point. Dijon mustard is actually an emulsifier because it will
Really?
bind to the fats and allow it to emulsify with liquid. So it is a weak emulsifier. Eggs are another emulsifier that allows
it
fats
from
and
separating.
liquids to actually
Okay.
bind together and hold in suspension.
Well, this is delicious. I could eat it like a
Good.
soup.
Go right ahead.
Mayonnaise
Probably be
soup.
sick after,
Okay.
but it's so delicious.
So
Okay,
go get the
Saturday,
recipe.
you guys, was National Eat Outside Day. Do you guys have a favorite outdoor patio restaurant?
Yes.
I
it is,
actually do grilling, and at noon I'm going to turn this into an amazing sauce to go on sandwiches for noon.
Oh,
So,
perfect. So you're asking where our favorite place to eat outside is? Is that what you're asking?
My
Yeah.
patio.
Yeah, I think my back patio as well. We've got a fun little table
Especially if
out
Mike's
there.
cooking.
If Mike's cooking, Mike's my husband. He is a fantastic cook.
Yeah,
Maybe
I-
not to your level.
Well,
Chief
he's still
Chef-iologist.
pretty
I
good.
just spit all over the
Chief
place.
meteorologist.
Chief Chef-iologist, Brian Woolley.
My favorite place to eat outside, it's on 21st South and 3rd West. I think it's Salt Lake City Grid Works, if I have it right.
Huh.
I have not been there.
I don't know if I'm
try
having
it.
the name right, but it's kind of a brewery as well. They have a great rooftop patio.
Oh, cool.
I just think
Wonderful.
I haven't
barbecuing
heard of that yet.
outside is a
Yes.
great thing.
Oh, Grid City
Yes.
Beer Works. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. I had that wrong. So Grid City Beer Works. But
Okay.
hey, if Chef likes his patio, maybe he can just invite us
Come
all
on
over
over.
there.
Yes.
I like Chef
Invitations
Bryan's
open.
We're
patio,
all
too.
invited to Brian's house later
Yeah.
today.
Thank
That's
you,
what I heard.
Chef. Appreciate it.
Thanks.